Well, hello, friends. Welcome to Uplift Moment. I'm Travis, Burmaster. Before we begin, I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to be here today. If these messages bring you clarity or encouragement, it would truly mean a lot if you would follow, like, or subscribe. Your support helps this community grow and helps more people find a moment of peace each week. I appreciate you. Today's reflection is called Letting Go of the Past, and I want to speak gently and honestly about something many of us carry far longer than we should. Have you ever had a pimple or looked too closely at an imperfection in the mirror? When you stare at the mirror too long, something strange starts to happen. Your perspective narrows, your vision shrinks, and the imperfection becomes much bigger than it really is. Holding on to the past does the same thing. When we stay locked into old moments, old decisions, or old versions of ourselves, we lose sight of the possibilities still standing right in front of us. We carry expectations that were never ours. We carry mistakes that should have been forgiven years ago. We carry identities we outgrew but never put down. It is like walking with a pack full of rocks, not because we need the weight, but because no one ever told us we were allowed to take it off. Somewhere along the way, we begin to believe the past is a contract we are required to honor. But every morning you wake up, that contract becomes optional. You do not have to live up to hopes from your parents. You also do not have to live down to mistakes you made in your past. You do not owe your mistakes another year of rent inside your mind. And you certainly do not have to shape your life around expectations written by people who never had to live as you. Mistakes do not make you broken, they make you human. There is another part of this conversation that matters. Your history does not stay neatly tucked away behind you. Old experiences often show up in your present as emotional triggers. A certain tone of voice, a familiar situation, a sudden feeling you cannot explain. And suddenly, you are reacting with intensity to something small. It is not because the moment is big, it is because the past is still loud. Triggers are not signs of weakness. They are signals pointing to a story that never fully released its grip. You are not reacting to what is happening now. You are reacting to something that touched a wound written years earlier. When we never let go of old history, our reactions become shaped by yesterday instead of guided by today. But here is the hopeful truth. When you release the weight of that history, the triggers lose their authority. Your nervous system softens, your breath steadies, your thinking clears. Your body stops bracing for impact. You begin to feel calm again. Calm leads to confidence. Confidence leads to peace. Peace leads to a version of you that responds thoughtfully instead of reacting from old pain. Letting go of your history is not erasing your story. It is freeing yourself from the emotional charge that keeps pulling you backward. The real trap is not the past itself. It is the belief that you must drag it with you like a sled through sand. The only reason that weight moves is because you keep pulling it. You are allowed to stop. You are allowed to release the stories that drain you. You are allowed to step out of the shadow of who you once were. You are allowed to grow without asking permission from the earlier version of you. Growth does not happen by polishing old mistakes until they shine. Growth happens when you stop letting them decide who you can become. So today, I want to offer a gentle invitation. Choose one belief from your past that still tugs at you, one expectation you have been trying to live up to or escape from. One mistake you have been treating like a permanent label. Set it down for one day. Just one day. See how you feel when you move without it. My guess is that you will feel lighter than you expect, because the moment you stop dragging yesterday behind you, your next step becomes clearer, your vision becomes wider, your heart becomes softer, your mind becomes steadier. You begin to notice the life unfolding in front of you instead of replaying the life behind you. Letting go of the past is not about pretending things never happened. It is about choosing not to let old moments dictate new chapters. It is about giving yourself space to breathe again, space to grow, space to feel calm, confident, and grounded. Your past shaped you, but it does not have to confine you. Your future needs a lighter version of you, a freer version of you, a grounded version of you. This is your next mile, your next chapter, your next chance to walk without unnecessary weight. You are not defined by the moments behind you. You are defined by the choices you make when you realize you can begin again. I am Travis Burmaster, and this has been your Uplift Moment. If this message encouraged you, share it with someone who may need permission to release what has been pulling on them for far too long. Until next time, keep your heart open, your thoughts grounded, and your spirit lifted. Thank you for listening, and may you have a wonderful week.